In the past, I've been really impressed with the budget blades from CCANKU knives on Amazon. I've bought and reviewed several of them. Well, now I've been given the opportunity to review their new camping axe. I'm super impressed. It's better than anything I've seen in this price range for a very long time, and I can't wait to show it to you. Stick around. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Super glad you had the chance to stop in. I hope you find this review helpful. I was excited when CCANKU reached out to me because I've put several of their blades on display and I never heard from them, which is odd because if I start consecutively reviewing a bunch of knives for a certain company, usually I'll hear from someone, but I never heard from CCANKU until recently. And when they told me that they had a new camping hatchet out, I was pretty excited just because I've always kind of dug their designs, and I was really excited to see what they've done with these. I'm not gonna say another word. Let's put them on display. Now, friends, would you look at that? That's just downright incredible. Those are micarta scales, and that's DC53 steel. They also have it available in this color. This is some nice looking gear. If you wanna know what DC53 steel is, it's Japanese steel and it's better than D2. These are 11.81 inches in length, and these blades are 4.53 inches. They come with these razor sharp spikes on the back. This is no shabby piece of gear here. These things are 6 millimeters thick. Got some good weight to them. They're 20.42 ounces in weight. These are marketed as camping hatchets, but to me, something like this is always going to be a Tomahawk. It just gives me a Tomahawk vibe. It doesn't give me a camping hatchet vibe. You can use it for that, no doubt about it, but this thing looks like a tactical weapon to me. That's how I see it, and that's how I see Tomahawks versus hatchets. To put it in simple terms, when I look at a hatchet, I just see a tool. When I look at a Tomahawk, I see a tool and a weapon. Scary sharp. These are going to be chopping machines, as you'll see here in just a bit. This can be anything you need at the camp and anything you need as far as weaponry is concerned. I do like the sheath system here. It's got this belt clip. You can mount probably from either side based on these screw holes here. Mount this right to your belt, and it locks in with these two buttons. It locks in here and here. So it's nice and secure, but you just pop these two off and it'll come right out just like that. In the comment section, I'd love for you to share with me which color scheme you like the best. I'm telling you, they both look really nice. I'm gonna go with the black and red here, but I'm curious to see what everybody's got to say about that. These run for about 50 bucks right now, $49.99 on Amazon, which I think is an incredible price. If you start comparing these to other Tomahawks or hatchets in this arena, I think these size up well, and this is some good material, really good actually. These are heavy enough to be even a good breaching tool. I don't like to make every hatchet or Tomahawk review all about throwing, but you know how much I love to throw, and I believe these are going to throw well. I'm not really sure how to interpret this ring on the end. I personally don't need that kind of stuff, but you interpret that however you want to. I need to take this stump out right here. I'm gonna chop right here and just let you kind of get a good dynamic. I'm gonna turn in this angle. Absolutely keep your fingers out of the way. So this feels good. Chopping, wow. That's cutting right in. It's got enough weight to do damage on the swing. Yep, Thing's an absolute wrecking machine. It's a chopping machine, throwing machine, breaching machine. It's sharp, and it's also light enough to be wielded. You get a hold of some tomahawks and axes, it's really not that formidable as a weapon because it is so slow. This is not the case. You can actually move quite fast with this. This has got a speed dynamic to it, and it's got a good punch as well. I tell people to never throw away those holiday pumpkins because they end up being great training dummies. But I want you to see the speed dynamic with this. Check that out. Man, this thing's just razor sharp. Not only do you have a spike, but you have a razor sharp edge for not only slicing and chopping, but piercing here, pulling. Definitely a combat machine for sure. I'm super impressed with this new release from CCANKU. When you shop a lot of CCANKU blades on Amazon, you'll find some really sturdy EDC knives and really good blades for self-defense. And it's no surprise to me that they would make something stylish and sturdy in this arena as well. Again, I really do find these scales to be really attractive and easy to maintenance. You can just tighten them up if you ever need to. If they ever start to get a little loose, you can tighten those screws. In the description, I'll provide a link for you to go and check these out. When you click on it, you'll see both of these available. You can just choose which color you want to get, or both. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you're as stoked about this thing as I am. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. I know I've spoke to a lot of my subscribers, and I know a lot of you carry CCANKU knives. I want to know what you think about this. Drop that comment for me. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.